Hello, I'm David Greenwood, and during the next few minutes I'll share tips with you that will help prevent unsafe conditions within our district's learning environment. One of the most dangerous conditions we experience quite frequently is created when fire-rated doors are blocked or wedged open. These doors are designed to close in the event of a fire alarm activation. The closed door helps prevent the spread of fire, smoke, and toxic gases through corridors. Please do not block or prop open fire-rated doors. You can also help by removing these stops whenever you encounter them in your learning environment. Many educational spaces occupied by children are equipped with emergency exits, a window, or a door, depending on the number of students using the space. These exits are linked to safety in the event of an emergency and must never be blocked. Items like bookcases, desks, computer stations, or those boxes that were just delivered and that you haven't had a chance to put up yet could prevent rapid evacuation of the space. In many situations, chemicals and other flammable materials are used in supporting our instructional or facility maintenance processes. These cleaning solutions may be dangerous and must be stored properly. Properly handling and storing chemicals and flammables is important whether you're in the classroom, transportation, food service, grounds, or maintenance operations. If you do have the chemicals on your site, you must have a copy of the material safety data sheet for each item in your inventory and provide it to the district safety and environmental compliance departments. The district will make this information available to the fire and police emergency responders in the event of an incident at your work site. In a growing district like ours, principals constantly face the challenge of fitting all their programs and instructional needs into the space available. These needs typically are satisfied in one of two ways. Either an existing non-instructional space, like a book storage room for instance, ends up getting converted to a classroom, or we face the prospect of having to place another portable on campus. Converting a room that was not designed for or intended to be a classroom presents a number of fire and life safety as well as environmental problems that must be addressed before the room can be occupied as a classroom. A space that houses 6 or more students must have a second exit. Ventilation may not be adequate, room light may be below standards, and there may be no emergency light. Even something as simple as the number of electrical outlets in the new space may be substandard. For all of these reasons, a room that was not designed to be used as a classroom may never be converted to instructional space prior to getting the space reviewed and brought up to classroom standards. To properly pursue a room conversion, the principal must submit a request for new work early enough to have the space reviewed and modified prior to actually occupying the space as a classroom. Great sports teams get greater because they practice. These great teams get greater and earn championships only if each team member knows his or her responsibility and performs them well. Work locations throughout the district constantly practice fire and emergency evacuation drills. Make certain that you participate in these drills, know your responsibilities, and meet them. The district has prepared and distributed copies of this Safety First pamphlet to every work location. You should have one. If not, ask your site administrator for a copy. This pamphlet should be part of your personal reference materials for safety and security matters. If you encounter an emergency, make certain someone calls 911 immediately. Delays in making the call could jeopardize students, staff, and facility safety. Site teams should concentrate on meeting demands of the emergency. Once they've notified the District Security Control Center, all further notifications will be made by that department. Our success in continuing to maintain safe and positive learning environments depends on employees and students understanding and performing their roles. Actively reporting unsafe conditions and recognizing success requires a total team effort. These are the keys to making our great school district even greater.